Hey everybody, this is Coach Hernandez with Pride Performance. I know we've had a lot of questions about the online database, but it's been a long process. I know I've been out of town for a long time and I barely got back. And I just kind of want to go through everything with everyone slowly so that we can understand how to operate the website. Now we are going to a fully online database so that we can keep track of every athlete a little bit more professionally and we can provide better program designs for each individual athlete. Here we are. We're on the home page right now. We're on the computer. The phone is going to look similar. It's probably going to be a little bit slimmer. You'll probably have to scroll down a little bit more. You can see where you could register for the speed camp or schedule the classes now. You can read our mission statement. You can go through, see a little information, see the video. If you have not seen our Pride Performance motivational trailer, I highly recommend y'all watch that. We're going to have some new motivational videos dropping very soon. We're going to go through the next tab right here. It's about us. You can check our information, who I am, and what I've done to get to where I am. You can see some of the things that I've went through and got certified in. Also, you'll see this page being updated very soon with about 4 or 5 other coaches being added with their credentials as well too. You can continue to go through the information right here in the about. You can also see our media and see some more information about that. We'll actually have the Speed Summit from California dropped with a lot of information on that as well too. Our other youth programs, connected with the Flying Lions and how to register through that as well. Once you go through those, you can actually check out our services, and it talks about our membership program. Now, this is huge, guys. To be a part of Pride Performance, you're going to have to be a member. Now, it was a long battle that we had to make this decision. Either we had to have a membership or I was going to personally go up on my rates. But I didn't think that was fair for me to charge an extremely high rate for every single athlete, because I think every athlete needs to have their own personal program design so that they can benefit at their own personal growth. So please be sure to read through this membership, understand what's going on here, where we're going. There's going to be several different types of memberships being offered, from a 3-month to a 12-month, and coming soon there will be a 6-month membership as well too. Now, there's an online store, but currently we haven't put any products, but stay tuned. We'll let y'all know as soon as the first items drop, along with some other stuff. Now, the liability form, that will have to be signed and brought to practice, but since I'm not a member currently, it will not allow you to access that. So that's something that we're going to have to print out and sign. Some of you have already signed it and given me that, but let's go ahead and re-sign it and have our information updated. Same goes with the online booking. It will not let you online book unless you become a member. Now, to actually come in through here, here's our subscription page. So here we are. We're at the subscription page for Pride Performance. Now, as a member of Pride Performance, you will now have access to booking your classes. You're going to get discounts, merchandise. You're going to have access to booking your classes online. We're going to give out video information of workouts, motivational speeches, and we're also dropping a podcast, but the podcast is only going to be for the members only, okay? So please become a member. You're going to get so much more than just being able to book our classes. Now, this is a 3-month membership that's being offered currently right now, along with a reduced 12-month original Pride Performance membership. Now, you have these two choices. If you're just wanting to train with us through a season or through the summer, I would recommend the 3-month. Okay, so all you have to do is click the 3-month right here and then hit subscribe. You'll get that information and you'll go into the payment process. Now, we will not accept your membership until the payment has been processed. Now, the other membership is going to be a yearly subscription for $250 at a reduced price. I'm going to let you know right now, we're only taking X amount of original members, guys. Now, being a part of this original membership is going to be very exclusive access. Now, we're going to have a very, very limited item going to each of our individual members that are a part of our original membership. But once we fill up that X amount of numbers, I'm not releasing the number, this year-round price is going to dramatically rise. Okay, so if you believe in my process, I really highly recommend becoming original member. It is going to be a very limited selection and very, very exclusive deals for this membership. So now say you read about us and you heard that we're having a speed camp and you're not necessarily wanting to be involved in our group classes or our personal training. Well, you can actually go to the home page and you can either click here where it says Pride Performance Youth Speed Camp, or you could even actually scroll down to the bottom. It doesn't matter. They're going to take you to the same link. It doesn't matter which one you pick. You click this one, you're going to get the information, where it's located, how long the classes will be, and what days it's going on. Also, all you have to do is scroll down. You can buy multiple tickets. You can change it here, whatever, for how many kids that you're trying to register, and you can just go to the checkout. There's actually an online map as well. Now, once you're in the payment process, all you have to do is go through this, and it'll basically take you straight to the checkout if you're interested in just for our speed camp. Now, this is only promoting our youth speed camp right now. And saying that, we're actually about to drop the high school speed camp. The high school speed camp is going to last a little bit longer than the youth speed camp. It's going to be a lot more intense, and it's very limited for the slots that are going to be available. So if you're interested in our youth speed camp, please register. Tickets are going very fast. And for those that are interested in the high school camp, just stay tuned. We should be dropping all the information at the end of the week. Okay, so now once you become a member, you'll have access to logging in. So now that I became a member, I have access to logging in. So I can actually check our liability waiver form. I can actually print this out, bring it to practice on my first day. Or I can actually go into our online booking. So our online booking is going to have multiple types of training. Now right now, currently it only has my training along with my basic classes as well too. Now there will be multiple trainers that you can book, and you can book in different styles of training techniques as well too, whether it be within the weight room or general fitness, or for just total fitness, or for athletes in general. Now here's our group service right here. We're on the group page right here. This is for basic groups. Now we have our basic group. You have our information, the coaches that will be coaching there, for what ages and where you need to be. Now once you test out of this class, you can be recommended into the intermediate, a little bit more advanced, maybe for the older kids, somewhere between junior high to high school. And there's still group classes here. You can see the coaches that are going to be available, and if you're interested, you could either click either or you can actually go into something different. Say you have a team that is interested, you can actually check our team services. We have informational clinics. There's information on that if you're a coach and you're interested in us speaking, talking about speed and agility, or program designing, or even nutritional stuff, or all of the above. We come in, we come out, we give information. We're going to give you the tools you need to succeed. And we also do program designing. Program designing is offered 24 hours a day. We do 5-week programs for you and your specific athlete to improve in total fitness, athletic improvement, or bodybuilding, depending on what your athlete or you yourself is looking for. We also do elite pride performance coaching. That's basically like what you hear about us with other high schools or other small organizations that bring us in. We come in, we do all the hands-on coaching, we bring in the designs, we do all the coaching, and it's basically our pride performance staff coming in, taking over, and helping you get to the next level. Now, we offer these 3 for our team services: informational clinics, program designing, and elite coaching. Now, say you understand that, and you don't want to do necessarily group services, or you don't necessarily have a team, and you're kind of interested in just taking care of yourself, or your athlete on a one-on-one basis, you can just click onto this one-on-one information, and it has my personal rates for the one-on-one classes. Now I'm going to let you know this is very intense. It's going to be a closed environment with me, myself, or the other coaches that are available. Now, I really would recommend group services before you take on the bullet of the one-on-ones, because this is going to be very intense for those that qualify. These are our 3 services that are going to be provided. Now, for my athletes that have been around a while, they're going to be in the invite only. This is going to be personal invites from me, David Hernandez, from those who have been supported with me for the last 2 to 3 years and that have believed us before we ever got to where we are. So we will have a very special place for our athletes and members that have been with us for multiple years. But for the most part, we have our basic group services along with intermediate classes, team services with informational clinics, program designing, and elite coaching for your staff, where we come in and take over the team, or we even have one-on-one classes. Now, say you're interested in either of these, you can click them, it doesn't matter. Say you're interested in the one-on-one classes. All you have to do is click buy right here. You find the day, it actually pops up just like when you're booking a hotel. Say you're trying to book me 2-3 weeks out because you know my schedule's pretty slammed, or you're trying to book us after the speed camp because you enjoyed our work at the speed camp. And it doesn't matter what day you pick. You could pick out on a Saturday, Sunday, whenever's available. And if the slot has not been booked, all you have to do is find the time for you. Say you're an early morning guy, you want to book around in the AM, you can book in the AM, but right now our classes are not available in the AM till basically. Now, when after school ends, there will be more time slots available. Now, say you book a class here in the evening and you want to book one of my last classes, which is 5:45 p.m. You could take that class right here. It charges you your rate, shows you the date, book ahead of time, hit next, and then basically you going through all your info. You give me everything, again, your required info, and then you keep going through everything, and then eventually it'll take you to the payment process. Now, there is a cancellation policy. Now, you have to cancel at least, I believe it's 5 hours before the class, or it will charge you. Now, we do have tons of kids fighting for the same time, so if you do book a class, please be committed, because our coaches are going to be on staff waiting for those athletes that are ready to compete and perform. So please read those bylaws and restrictions. It's pretty basic. It's going to take you everything step by step, go through it smoothly. If you have any questions, you're still able to call me personally, or any of our other coaches that you've met us through. For those who don't know my number, it's 703-8654. That's Coach Hernandez right there. If you have any issues with Pride Performance, please call me. Everything is going on to an online databases for tax purposes, and so that we can kind of get a little bit more funding to prove to our investors that we are the real deal, so that we can hopefully one day open up our own facility within the next 2 years. Now, that is our main goal, is to get off the streets and go into stadiums. That is the main vision that we're trying to have for Pride Performance and our athletes. We want to put everyone in a safe environment, but it starts by building a business and operating out of this business. So please and thank you for all the support that we've had over the years. Everyone that supported me over my trip into California, I'm blessed. I couldn't have done this without you. Y'all pushed me to the new level. But if you're not a member of Pride Performance, I would highly recommend you to hurry up and get signed up before things get overfilled and the prices go up. Thank you. Have a good day, and God bless.